32 seasons, and he's what, 36?
32 seasons.
Or, I'm sorry, 82 games this
LeBron's
season.
been in the league since he was 4 years old.
He probably could have been.
He was dressed up as someone different.
Who do you think Tim Duncan was all those years?
Yeah, what the hell? No, but he played all 82 games this season. He's playing the entire game in these games, or the entire minutes total he possibly can. He comes off for what? 2 minutes, maybe?
Yeah.
And he's putting up triple... Like, you can't say he's not a freak athlete at the age that he is.
He's also faking injuries.
Yeah, but what injuries? He doesn't come off the court. He doesn't miss a game. He literally has not missed a game all season.
I'm not saying that he has. All I'm saying is he got fallen on, and while I'm sure it hurts, he wasn't injured. That fake limp was so obviously fake.
No shit. He owns a soccer team. He's been taking notes. It works over there. He's like, I can make it work over here. They know me. I'm a big name. If I start limping, the NBA's definitely calling a timeout for me.
Exactly. And they did.
Yeah, he was thirsty. He's
Yeah,
like,
they
you know
pooped.
what? I got a limp now. I need a drink.
Oh, man.
And I got to yell at JR.
And the fact that Tyronn Lue is still the coach of this team...
Is he, though? He's a glorified babysitter.
It just blows my mind. He doesn't even get included in the damn huddles. Like, he draws something up, LeBron takes it, erases it, and draws something different.
What? Does he think that we're dumb enough to believe that he coaches?
I don't know. I think as long as he gets a paycheck, he doesn't care.
Yeah, I'm sure that that's the case. But, like, they had to, like, tell him when he came in. They're like, listen, you know you're not going to have to do anything, right? Just don't piss off LeBron and you lose your job. Because if he comes in this office and says that he doesn't like you, you're f***ing gone, man. You better bring a white box, all right? Because you're leaving.
Yeah, well, LeBron's going to be leaving. So.
Well, I mean, probably.
Yeah, because he's about to get swept.
Did
LeBron could score.
See the expert picks on ESPN? Every single expert picked Golden State.
Yeah.
In less than 7. It was 6 or 5 games. For the most part.
I don't see how the Cavaliers can win. And if the Cavaliers win, then the NBA is definitely rigged.
You said that about NFL.
Or the Golden State plane fell out of the sky coming in to Cleveland.
Yeah.
Can't really rig baseball.
Some Malaysian
if you think
Air
about it.
7 all over again, or whatever that number was.
What, Malaysia Airlines, that one? Yeah.
Yeah, the one that was flying over the Ukraine. Great idea. Fly
Yep.
over a war zone. Beautiful.
But I just
It'll
want to
save
point
us
out.
20 minutes.
It'll say it was 20 minutes. You, Dan Beebe, just said you can't rig baseball, except the Chicago White Sox did it in a World Series.
You can't rig baseball? Bull. Cal Ripken hitting a home run in his last All-Star game on the second pitch that was thrown to him at the beginning of the game. You can rig it. You can rig it.
Yeah. They
It's
gave
called giving somebody a fucking cupcake of a pitch. Here you go.
It's also called steroids, pine tar, cork bats, all of that.
Everybody can do it.
Yeah, doesn't mean it's not rigged. If you do something that changes the outcome,
But I'm saying, how come we're not seeing more and more repeat? You know,
because there's 162 baseball games, you spread it out over the season.
Okay.
No one notices.
Still.
Plus, no one watches baseball. Like
We're
literally,
watching it right now.
like literally, a bunch of the games are at like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Like people are working. Like they don't get to watch that.
So, what are you talking about? 7 o'clock right now.
Yeah.
7 o'clock start.
Regardless, baseball is a lot. I think baseball is a lot easier to rig and not notice because of what I said. They're long games. People watch it not intentively. And it's 162 games a season.
I think the WWE's rigged, definitely.
Oh, man. I think you need to take that back. Oh, man. Anyways, so let's do a little preview. NBA Finals. We got the Golden State Warriors and the second place Cavaliers. So, who do we think is going to win?
Are we really doing this right now?
Yes, we are.
Cavs.
You're lying.
No.
You really think the Cavs are going to win?
Yeah.
How many games?
In how many games?
Yeah.
Let's say 6.
Cavs in 6.
Cavs in 6. That is a bold prediction.
If it's Cavs, it's Cavs in 7.
If it's Cavs in 28.
How about if it's Cavs, it's Cavs, it's Cavs?
No. I know I predicted this last year and I was wrong. Warriors sweep.
Okay.
Warriors in 5.
Warriors in 6.
5.
Sweep 5-6.
6.
Cavs in 6.
Yeah. All right.
I mean, if he's right, I mean, it's on recording, and we should definitely send it to ESPN because every single expert was against that.
As they should be. There's no reason for anyone to believe that the Celtics... Why do I keep saying Celtics?
Because you wanted them to win?
I did. I hate the Celtics. And I wanted them to win. But anyways...
Knicks fan. Damn.
What was that?
And you're a Knicks fan.
Yeah. It's because I'm sick of LeBron and the Warriors. And every year, it's the same thing. If LeBron loses, well, it's because he didn't have help. Yeah, but he handpicks his help. Like, literally. Literally handpicks his help. Anyways.
I'm not so sure that he did as much this year because I think management knew that he's gonna leave.
Right, but last year, he definitely picked Bogut.
Yeah.
And he lasted an entire 9 seconds.
Yeah, honestly, that might have worked pretty well for them had he not, immediately just died.
Yeah, because he would have defended Curry.
Sounds like Joakim Noah.
Oh God, don't talk about Joakim Noah, please. Please, I don't want to.
It's not going away.
I don't want to
Wow.
think about that.
Oh.
Anyways,
You talked about players dying. Or, well, that was Dan, but still.
what?
You said players dying, like Bogut. He got him, he just
okay.
immediately died.
Yeah, okay, you're right. But
You just throw it off. What an idiot.
yeah, the catcher for the Astros just went to throw the ball back to the pitcher and hit the batter in front of him. The bat.
Jesus.
Hit his bat.
Did you see the video where the catcher, like, apparently this ump wasn't making, like, good calls? And, like, the pitcher finally got so irritated with it, they called a timeout. The catcher went out, talked to him, went back. They went to go throw the next pitch, and the catcher just moved, so it beamed the ump right in the face.
No.
Yeah, catcher just leaves right as the pitch is about to be delivered. Ump catches it square in the face mask.
Awesome.
That must be on YouTube somewhere.
Oh, it is. It is. I don't remember if it was a softball game. Either way, just type in ump gets hit by pitcher. You'll find it.
That's great. That's great. You want to know what else is great?
Oh, no. No, he's not.
In order to be an MVP,
Oh, God.
you have to attract the top talent to join your team. Baker Mayfield does just that. TMZ has reported that Baker's girlfriend has quit her high-profile job at a high-end plastic surgeon to move to Cleveland to be with her MVP, most valuable provider. That is why Baker Mayfield is your 2018-2019 NFL MVP.
You know, I don't know if any of those listeners are female, but if they are, you're finally going to get an email.
Why?
Most valuable provider?
Yeah, well, she's
I know.
clearly a gold digger.
I mean, I guess.
They've been together for a few months, though, so, I mean... things
Yeah,
are
because
pretty
that's because the
serious.
last... What kind of impression do you have when the last girlfriend you were with was with you when the police tackled you?
Dedication.
Please. I'm sure most of those women down in Oklahoma were like, aren't you that quarterback that got tackled by the cops trying to run away?
Boomer Sooner! If a
Idiot.
girl ever says Boomer Sooner to me, I'm immediately going to think you're unintelligent.
Have you seen the video of him getting tackled by the police? Because it's
Many
one of the most
times.
glorious things ever.
Many times.
Especially with the sound on and the police yelling at him.
That's
because
great.
they tell him afterwards, they're like, well, why'd you run? That was stupid.
Yeah. Well, obviously. All I know is if I ever hear a female or
Say
a male
Boomer Sooner.
or anyone say Boomer Sooner or Roll Tide or War Eagle, I automatically know that you are unintelligent.
And we just crapped on a bunch of private schools.
That's not true. University of Alabama is a public school.
All right, but the other ones aren't.
So are Oklahoma. Auburn's the only private.
Oh, Auburn, yeah. University? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a state school, but
Yeah. Yeah.
still a university at least. You have that going
Quote
for you.
unquote university.
The bar isn't set high in Oklahoma, okay?
I mean, if you can tell your sister from your girlfriend, you're pretty good.
I'm sure the consensus of the most people that get jobs right after school are the people that go to anything that ends with A&M.
That's a good point.
Just saying, in that area.
That's a good point.
Because they probably are going to be working at a farm that their parents already own anyway.
Most likely.
So that's why they're going to said school.
Yeah. All right. So,
Well, at least we got away from Baker Mayfield. I don't know how that translates into him to being an NBA or MVP at all, because that's not attracting any talent. That's just attracting a hassle.
she was a high-end worker at a high-end plastic surgeon. If that's not top talent, then I don't know what is.
Yeah, I'm sure there's...
Hot take, guys. Baker Mayfield ruining the economy by taking productive workers out of it.
No, trust me, there's plenty of people in Cleveland that I'm sure need plastic surgery.
Yeah, like all those games that we just watched.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I'm sure her business is going to be flush after a while.
yeah, well, she's looking for work in Cleveland now.
Not to mention, I mean, depending on how well Cleveland's line does, maybe she can give some free work if her husband gets destroyed.
I mean,
with his
Potentially.
attitude, there's a chance he gets punched in the face.
probably. I mean, how many times do you get to jerk off at a team before you get your ass beat?
Only in Kansas.
Only in Kansas. Yep.
Except for Kansas isn't good to do anything about it. They saw him doing that, and they're like, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. I mean, it's Kansas. So.
We're waiting for basketball anyway, so okay.
Have you heard Mario Chalmers? He's good. He's good. Anyways.
Can't name any of our football players, though.
Oh my God, let me see. Can I name
Yeah, can
one?
you name a Kansas football player? If you can pull this out, I'd be amazed. No wonder you go to trivia.
I'll come up with one before the night's over.
All right. We'll see.
Anyways. So, new anthem rule in the NFL. You guys hear about this?
No.
No? Well, let me enlighten you then.
I had a feeling you were going to do that anyway.
So, last time we met, we talked about a potential new anthem rule where any player caught kneeling or not standing for the national anthem would incur a 15-yard penalty.
Look at all those 7 o'clock games. You want to tell me baseball's playing?
Look at those 4 o'clock games. 105.
That's on the weekend.
Does not matter. Does not matter.
As you were saying, I'm sorry.
And then on Monday, it's a 110 and 710. Yeah. Come on. So any NFL players caught kneeling would cost their team 15 yards. So
Yep.
I don't know how that would have worked out, but thankfully that's not what's actually going to happen. What's going to happen is players are allowed to stay in the locker room if they choose. Those who do come out for the anthem are required to stand for the anthem. And anyone who comes out and does not stand for the anthem, there will be fines. The teams will be fined, players will be fined, and
Loss of yards, right?
no loss of yardage, just loss of money. What are you guys' thoughts on these new rules?
Yeah, I mean,
I think I said this when they proposed it, that this was a bad idea. And I still think the same. This is just going to create more divisiveness, more contention for players and owners and fans. This is just adding fuel to the fire, because now you're saying, oh, you cannot do this protest, and that's just gonna be, the players are just gonna be like, oh, really? Watch me.
So the fact that they're allowed to stay in the locker room, do you see that as the ability to to more freely